Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Off the Meter Scale Wrestling Podcast.
It's your not roided out stable of three, Austin, Miguel,
Speak
and
for
Brian.
yourself.
Oh man, you are taking steroids?
Oh, I
Yes.
definitely do every single day.
Where did you get them?
Doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, prescription.
Oh man, do you inject it like somewhere where nobody can see?
No.
Like right between the toes? Like,
Ooh. In my face.
In your face. Why?
I'll explain later.
You'll explain later. Okay.
straight to the brain. That's what he does.
You have a strong brain?
I could flex it so it touches like the inside of my skull.
No. That'd be weird. Yeah, today we are covering AEW Dynamite on January 6th of 2021.
AE-dub.
Oh man. So I'm super happy now that I don't know if it's going to be from every Wednesday from now on, but they're doing the whole thing like, oh, it's Wednesday, you know what that thing, you know what that
You know
means?
what that means? Yeah.
Like, oh, that's nice. That's like a little thing that they can at least add every single Wednesday. It wouldn't be that much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but this week Jericho's on commentary all night.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Super, super good the whole night.
And we
Pretty
got
great.
like celebrity appearances technically. Well,
Yeah.
appearance.
That's not even. It's not even today. It's technically. It's celebrity. It is a celebrity.
Yeah, he
appearance.
is.
Do you consider Don Callis a celebrity?
I do.
Then it's celebrity appearances.
Really?
I'm just being stupid.
Oh man, I was like, no, fuck it. Like, no.
Don Callis Mark, because he's great. So.
Oh man, Austin has the invisible hand tattooed somewhere on him. You could only see it through a black light. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I don't want to shine a black light.
The invisible
anywhere.
hand of Don Callis.
Yeah.
I wish he was guiding my life. That'd be amazing.
It's wrapped up around his thigh.
Ugh.
It's got to guide you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Either way, so this AEW definitely starts off with a sweet matchup with SCU and the Young Bucks versus the Acclaimed and TH2.
Indeed.
I love how AEW starts off with a good match in the beginning.
Yeah.
How long did it take to get into this match?
To get into the match,
30 seconds? Like,
Yeah.
the show starts and there's like, hey, everyone, we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, match starts.
Yeah,
I'm wondering literally like what the time count, what the
I would say
time
like
frame is.
maybe like a
I'm gonna
minute
say
because
like
they're
a
doing the
minute and a
introduction
half.
and then
Yeah.
everyone comes in. But
Yeah.
like, you get a match at the start. That's kind of exactly what I want.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want like a 30-minute promo at the start of my damn shows.
Wink, wink.
Hey, it was
Like in a
only
huge SmackDown.
It was only 20 minutes.
Oh my god, still too long.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, this match was fantastic. Like, all these guys are great, and I like how much the Acclaimed are put on such a high pedestal for being such a new team
Mm-hmm.
that they're already feuding with the Young Bucks, and even though they just lost their title match, they're still up there in like the main
Yeah,
title card picture.
yeah.
I'm like, keep these guys around all the
Clearly,
time.
AEW, booking team higher ups have a lot of faith in these guys, and I feel they've delivered so far.
Yeah, they have definitely like. You're definitely a bad guy, Heat, that I don't like you, but I want to see more of you.
Yeah.
Come on, Brian.
Yeah, kinda.
You don't think they're like cheesy bad guys that you kind of hate?
They're just cheesy.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't hate them too much though. I mean, the raps are kind of no, it just kind of goes in with the cheesiness.
Oh man,
Hand me my belt. that Brian finally brought.
that's
My championship belt.
Yep. So
No one can see it.
Doesn't matter.
He's
I mean,
gonna-
you guys can,
No, I can't either.
and that's all that matters.
Oh,
My
man.
phone.
What are you talking about, man? It's so bright.
Oh god.
It's shiny.
Yeah, like it hurts my eyes just looking at Austin's direction right now.
Good. That's because I'm the champion boy.
He's wearing his belt like a loser.
It doesn't fit on my waist.
Yeah, I think it's
It's,
doesn't really
it's
fit
the
around.
child's belt.
Yeah, I guess.
It does not fit around my waist.
Get a real belt.
I don't want to spend like $400.
Do it.
Tell you what, if at a certain point we start making money off of this and we can do it that way, I'll buy a real belt.
Oh man,
I don't know if
see
I
the
approve
I
of
want
that
to see the
either.
main design of that belt.
No, I'll just get like a regular WWE belt.
Oh,
not gonna spend-
which one?
I don't know, probably big gold.
Okay, I'll take that one.
I'm not gonna spend like 10 grand getting a fake belt made.
What's the big gold one?
The old WCW championship,
Okay,
the best,
yeah.
the best heavyweight championship belt of all time.
New Japan belt's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
nice.
not bad.
It's not big gold though.
Oh, I mean, yeah, big gold is definitely.
New Japan belt's great. It's not big gold. But yeah, this was super cool. So one thing Jericho said, and yeah, Jericho on commentary the whole night is fucking great.
Oh yeah,
I love it
I
all
love
night.
this like checkered pattern gross jacket
Yeah.
that costs
He,
like $10 million probably.
So like they say, because they basically sort of reset the rankings for all the teams, and Jericho said, "Oh hey Excalibur, for the first time in your career, we have the same record, 0-0."
I heard that.
So that was pretty great.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Oh god, he's so good.
Yeah.
So at the end of this, the good guys win, of course. But
Dude, they did a little spot where Angelico was in the ring and they faked a super kick on him, and then they ended up killing Jack Evans.
oh yeah, that's
that was
right.
fucking awesome. I fucking loved that.
I do like, what is that move that he called it? The Negro Navarro that
Yeah.
Angelico
Oh, yeah.
does.
Well-
Like, I like that spot because like he was doing it, and then all the bad guys immediately rush to the other side,
yeah,
so
to,
the
like,
good
block?
guys can't come in. Like,
Well, it was like he called it that, and then Jericho called it something else. He's like, I can go
He came
move.
back with like, I can do the like Negro Magistral Navarro
Yeah.
or something like
We
that.
can go move for move if you want. You're
Yeah,
not
get outta here.
special Excalibur. Yeah. super great. But yeah,
I mean,
so
Jericho does have a list of all the moves.
he
so
does.
You can't.
Man of a-
out-
He has to lose. He has a list of holds.
a man of 1,004 holds.
I mean, this
Not
was a
just
hold
moves.
though, Brian. So you can't out like hold call Jericho. Get
Yeah,
outta
definitely
here.
not.
Yeah.
He did list 1,004 of them on a WCW Nitro one time.
Well, he didn't actually though.
I mean, in my head canon, he did.
Okay, yeah, sure.
He's still there.
He's still there to this day, listing all the holds. A quarter of which are an armbar. Somebody wrote the whole list on like Reddit or something.
I saw the list.
Oh,
It's
pretty
yeah,
great.
I
So
saw the
good.
list.
Yeah, so after the good guys win, like SCU and the Young Bucks are in the ring, and SCU tell them like, "Hey man, we always got your back, except when we're going after that title."
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, are we gonna see this rematch again? Like, oh,
Yeah, and speaking of that, Christopher Daniels helps with the best Meltzer ever to get them the win.
Yeah.
That was sweet. But yeah, I guess SCU had said at one point,
last week.
if they lose,
2 weeks ago. There
if
you
they lose, they're gonna break up.
Yeah.
And like they haven't so
Well,
far.
no,
so
now Daniels is like, you know what? Fuck that.
yeah,
We're not going to break up ever,
yeah.
right? But that's basically what he said.
Oh, I think it was the sense of they want to go for the tag belts again, obviously.
yeah.
And they will always be in the corner of the Young Bucks until it comes to the time where they're wrestling the Young Bucks. So it makes sense.
When's Scorpio come back?
Yeah, I was wondering where he was. I'm surprised he didn't like just come to join just to like
I
be
mean,
there. Just
I
to
think
be a
maybe
good
because
guy.
there was already 8 dudes.
Well, I'm not saying to join in the match. Maybe just to like kind of stand outside and just.
I
like,
mean,
be a
that's what I'm
cheer
saying.
on.
There was already 8 dudes.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on. I could see why
I
he
guess.
was possibly not there.
I want to see him back in SCU, man.
Right?
I mean, it's not like he's gone from SCU.
I haven't seen much of him at all anyway.
Well, they haven't done anything together really, and I
Yeah.
think that's
no, but
partially
like on the show.
yeah.
He hasn't been
Wait,
on the
wait.
show.
So if Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, sorry. So if they lose and they break up, what happened to Scorpio's guy?
I guess
Is he the
SCU's
only member of SCU at that point? So
I
he's
don't
just
think-
the S?
I don't think you can just do that.
Why
not? The organization is dissolved.
But like, doesn't he get a say?
He might.
I feel like it might be a story where like they try to break up and he brings them back
And he won't
together.
let
And
them-
then as
Oh,
soon as
man.
like they have live shows that they can travel, that's when they reunite SCU at Southern California.
you
That's
know,
what I'm-
okay, that'd be sick.
That's what I'm thinking they're doing is they haven't done a lot. Obviously, there's no crowd to really hype up, so maybe they're just kind of holding off for now.
I know they are moving stadium.
Yeah,
But that's only because they're tired of wrestling in the fucking cold.
yeah.
I would
it's
love-
like 55 degrees.
I would love to go to an SCU like a show that has SCU in
Oh man,
Southern
dude,
Cal.
if we
absolutely.
go, we
Like,
gotta do the
have, like-
fucking like stupid football thing where all of us write the letter
Absolutely.
on our
Yeah,
hands.
I
pop
would-
off
yeah.
so hard. like,
Absolutely.
holy shit.
Bring In and Out.
Yeah,
To the-
throw it at Kazarian.
Bring In and Out to the stadium.
Oh man.
Take
They
these
did-
shitty fries.
Yeah,
did
here's
have
your
that shirt.
animal fries that the cheese melted all on top and stayed there.
They have that shirt that I want to get. That it's like In and Out like style. It's like the
Oh,
white shirt
God,
with the
it's
yellow
like
and
with
red, and
the-
it
Isn't
says
that in,
SCU.
with
at
the
the
palm
Hot Topic
trees?
that they sold at one
Oh,
point?
maybe.
Right?
I mean, I know it's on Pro Wrestling Tees, but yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, SCU wants the belts, and maybe we'll get that. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I don't even know what their ranking is, honestly.
Everyone's reset.
Yeah, that is true.
Everyone reset at the start of the year.
What do you mean ranking? Like the match loss? Match
Yeah, they do
win?
like
I
win
just want
loss.
to see the
They-
record overall.
It's
in
fun.
general.
It's funny thing because at beginning of AEW they said, "Oh, and wins matter here," and I'm like, "Yeah, but like,
Not,
do they
not
really?"
as much as you try to like play it out.
Because it's still all predetermined and booked and everything. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool to see the standings, but like, come on, does it really matter? Does it really?
Yeah, it matters.
I guess whatever. But yeah, we go to John Moxley is back.
Oh, okay. So you know how Moxley comes out through that side of the door?
Yeah.
So whose door is that? Is that Sting's door or is that Moxley's door?
That is the I'm too cool for school door.
No, that's exactly what it is.
That's
It's
the
the-
edge
it's the
door.
door.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
where like Darby, Sting, and Moxley come out
It's the
of.
edge door. It's the old Shield door. Where like
Oh,
it's
man.
anyone who didn't, it's the original NWO Outsiders door.
Yeah, it's the I don't conform to your heel, face.
Because there's
dichotomy
4
and
entrance
everything.
areas. There's the good guys on the right, bad guys on the left, Cody Rhodes in the middle, and there's the
door.
Too Cools for School door.
When's Sting gonna use the executive entrance?
What's that?
The middle Cody one.
No, he doesn't.
Hey man, only 2 people have come out of that.
Who?
Oh well,
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah.
And then who did he come out with this week?
Who?
He came out with Snoop
Oh,
Dogg.
I mean,
he's
yeah.
in
Snoop Dogg
there?
gets
Yeah, I
executive.
guess so.
Like,
Well, like, does Arn come out with him in there or no?
No, he
No,
doesn't. I don't think
he
so.
shows
up
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, of course Snoop gets the executive treatment.
but yeah, this promo is just Moxley like saying that like he's not mad that he lost, but he's not gonna waste time bitch about it, and he's also he's gonna channel his like inner anger, aka his inner hate breed. It's gonna be great.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey Nat, they're not that hate breed anymore.
Oh,
It's
no.
fine.
They're about rising up and
All the minorities, watch out!
John Moxley as the alt-righter.
So,
Oh man.
oh my god. No, he can't. He couldn't play the alt-righter.
But speaking of John Moxley, they did have, I don't know if you watched that, but they did have a promo in New Japan in Wrestle Kingdom
Yeah.
that Moxley is coming.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
'Cause
because he's
he's
still
the
the
US
US
champion.
champion for New Japan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it was like a whole thing of like saying that he's the boogeyman and everyone's scared of the boogeyman. I'm coming back, motherfuckers, and like he's gonna go fuck up some shit.
So,
like, him and Kenta still gotta go at it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, AEW this night missed a ton of bleeping bad words.
They did. I
All
counted
night.
3 exactly.
And they would say it, and then they would bleep the next word after.
Yeah,
that
it
wasn't
was like
a bad word.
Who was it this night where they said they said a swear word and then they bleeped it and then they said another swear word and missed it completely?
Yeah.
And you're like, what
It was
happened?
pretty great.
Someone said asshole. Someone said shit. Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Bitch.
asshole, bitch. Yeah, it was really funny. I know. Moxley said like, "Oh, bitch," and then they bleeped the word after that. Like, "Oh, whoops, I missed it."
They did it every single time.
Yeah.
No, that was intentional.
Uh-huh.
What he said after, bitch.
Well, you can't
You
even
can't say that.
Oh man. Yeah. After that, we go to backstage. It's Chuck and Orange Cassidy with Dasha, and then Miro, Kip, and Penelope are there as well.
They announced that Trent's out with the torn pec,
Yep.
which we already knew, but he's going to be out for 4 to 5 months.
That fucking sucks, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, that really does suck.
Well, how did he
Suck it,
injure
Tom,
it?
too.
I actually don't know. I just remember reading about it that he got injured. So
I wonder if
not, maybe it was like a spot.
some of those stupid backstage shenanigans they do all the fucking time.
Just give him a fucking cyber limb and get her over with.
It's his pec, his
cyber
chest,
pec?
Yeah, cyber chest.
cyber
man.
pec.
Yeah.
Like Triple H.
Wait, what?
I don't know. He's always had like the same amazing like chest.
Oh, okay.
And I figured it's got to be some kind of
Cybernetic implant. or something.
grown biological cyber thing.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't know that Chuck wrestled in Japan.
Did he? Huh.
Yeah, he actually said in this promo, it's like, yeah, I've wrestled in Japan, so I know what because what did I know what a young boy is.
you know what a young boy is, yeah.
So
Yeah, because
I'm not doing
Miro
that
said
again.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you my young boy."
God, that sounds so weird.
It sounds
how
weird
you
as
say
hell,
it.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna make you my young boy.
like the connotations
Like,
behind
say
it
it
are
like
pretty
that. Oh,
bad,
God.
and then like,
They should have explained what a young boy
They
is.
do.
really should've.
No, they do.
What?
Because
kind of do.
right after that segment, Jericho steps up and is like, "Okay, if you don't know what a young boy is,
Okay,
Yeah.
like, but they
Yeah,
should
that's
have
what
said
the
it
young boy
during
is.
that segment at
They
least.
should've,
Or, like, at
yes.
least like have a because who was the one interviewing him?
Dasha.
Yeah, she should have said, "Oh, just by the way, you might want to tell us what a young boy is." Like, because we made the joke that like, "Oh, a young
we
boy's just a
definitely made
fluffer. Don't worry
the
about it."
inappropriate joke. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
at least Jericho cleared it up.
We're
Or,
gonna-
I
we're
don't know
gonna
if it was
have a,
Jericho, but someone did.
we're gonna have a match next week that if Chuck loses, he becomes Miro's young boy until the wedding of Penelope and Kip,
Penelope.
which I think is in March.
I thought it was in February.
Oh well, then it's not
It's
too
like
long
probably
away.
the first week in
I
February.
think they're gonna do it.
Me too.
Oh yeah,
and,
me too.
and give well, obviously they have to do something with him now.
Yeah,
That what's his name?
Trent.
Trent is out.
Yeah.
So like they're gonna shove Chuck
Yeah.
onto like Miro's young boy.
Yeah.
And give Cassidy some solo time.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
No, I can see like Cassidy just sticking around, just to stick around because he's part of the best friends like stable.
And like to be like get in like not to disrupt, but like get in the way.
Yeah.
Of like the young boy times.
Like I almost want
Oh,
to
I
see a
could see that,
segment when
true,
they
yeah.
have like the wedding where like Penelope's coming up to the thing and like Orange Cassidy's just kind of standing right next to Kip and he looks over, is like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here!"
Yeah, he's, like,
they
in the
have,
way.
all those dumb antics.
yeah, for sure.
Or if he's like the ring carrier,
The ring
or whatever.
carrier, yeah, ring
Like, oh man, they could do a lot of stupid
They
like
could.
comedy things. So I'm actually a little excited to see what happens.
I'm excited for the wedding. There's gonna be
Yeah,
shenanigans.
exactly.
Oh yeah,
Holy shit.
absolutely.
Someone's gonna drown.
Oh man, I expect someone will go get thrown into a comically sized cake.
Yes.
Oh man,
Yes.
or someone's in the cake.
Because like it's not a wrestling wedding until someone gets thrown into a cake.
Yeah, yeah.
It's happened to basically every single wrestling wedding.
How
you
many
gotta
has
do
there
that.
been?
What was that?
There's been like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, you got to do that. The Family Guy joke where someone's in the cake and they cut the cake
and
and they cut
it's
into
like
the person.
they kill the stripper in the cake. Oh yeah. After that, we go to the kind of, I guess I was looking forward to this. The Hager
right.
versus Wardlow.
The meat on meat.
Well, hold
fight.
on.
grudge
Before
match.
that, there's a weird little segment where they're trying to plug the Go Home show, Go Big show, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And there's like a monster truck on the outside or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Jericho marks out for
Jericho's
Medusa.
like, is a Medusa in there?
Yeah, dumb. That would have been cool if Medusa was there.
I guess. She alive?
Yeah, she still drives monster trucks.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, rad.
Yeah.
Shit,
she has her
actually
own,
didn't
she
know
has
that
her
one.
own
I didn't
team
know
and
that, yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why he said that. But yeah, it's Hager versus Wardlow, the like Haas meat match.
Oh man.
Yeah, someone said that. I think it was Jericho.
Yeah.
Like, what a Haas match.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So I was so mad because like the clip that we have is not exactly what I wanted. It was that episode.
What would you like to drink, Kowalski? Meat! Get him a glass of meat.
So like in that episode, they have a second where like, oh, what kind of bread do you want? And Kowalski tells him meat. It's like, oh, meat on meat sandwich.
Meat on
eh?
meat sandwich. That's what this match was.
It really
It
was.
was a meat on meat sandwich.
This
So,
was
going into
good.
this, I didn't really know whose side I was on.
Yeah.
But like as the match developed, and like, okay, yes, it was a great match. I really did like this
Yeah,
match.
this was a cool match.
For a Haas match, you know,
Exactly.
what it was, like meat on meat, like chops and slapping and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
It was very surprising to me, just because they still pulled off a lot of like
Cool stuff.
yeah moves
Yeah.
that you wouldn't expect from like, you know, the Haas match.
So I'm actually surprised because normally when you have like a Hager individual match, it's a little like slower pace.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, maybe like it really shows off his like wrestling experience, I guess. But like this match, because it's like another Haas and they can kind of take it slow but still be powerful, like
Oh,
it
yeah.
works so well.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god. And by the way, Hager is so fucking red compared to
He
Wardlow.
is.
Yeah. Entire match.
Well, I think Wardlow's like the kind of generic
Tan.
bodybuilder tan guy,
Yeah.
and Hager doesn't.
Like Hager's like MMA fighter guy.
Yeah.
So, like as
uh,
the match went on, like I actually started rooting for Wardlow.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But like to me he came off as the top performer.
Sure,
in the-
yeah.
in the-
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Obviously Jake Hager did really well.
Yeah.
But like he came out, Wardlow to me came off on top on this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's spots where like Wardlow's just like chucking Hager like nothing, and you're like, God damn, dude.
Yeah. Really,
Stop being
really
so
crazy.
strong.
Yeah.
Stop going to the gym. You already did it. You won.
No, he didn't.
What? Wardlow?
He hasn't won.
Why? Why not?
He has to beat Scott Steiner.
Oh shit,
Oh,
that's true.
fuck.
Then he will win.
He's got to be able to bench like 3 plates.
He's got to be able to bench press sexy ladies.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
man.
3 plates and sexy
Did
ladies
you ever
on top
see
of
the
it.
Scott Steiner workout
Yes.
video?
That's
Oh my
strangely
God.
erotic.
It is great. It is so stupid, but it's great.
I do like how at one point where he is benching 2 ladies on the side and like a chick is straddling like his waist while
Yeah.
he's doing it because like, oh, everybody wants him.
It's awesome.
Well, there's 2 things that matter in life:
Yeah, freaks and peaks.
freaks and peaks. Come on.
God damn it.
But yeah, you need to ask JR on Twitter, what does restaurant quality mean? What the hell is restaurant quality?
What do you mean restaurant quality?
He says, oh, that was a restaurant quality match or something.
At the end?
He says it throughout the matches.
He says
Really?
like some weird stuff.
He'll say like, oh, that was a restaurant quality chop.
That
like,
makes sense to me.
Just like, I mean, I get the chop, but like, he'll say like, what does it mean in another sense?
So
It's a good job.
typically, probably not like in modern times,
Uh-huh.
what you cook at home isn't as good as what you would get in a restaurant. JR's old.
Yeah.
JR is old. That's not a true thing today
Yeah.
because it's today.
Like,
You
I'll
have some
cook.
shitty restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. But like back in the day, you'd have chefs and stuff like, you
I
know,
guess.
well-trained chefs
Sure, yeah.
preparing restaurant
Yeah,
quality
so,
meals.
so he's saying it's not like bad Denny's quality chop, Austin. It's good Denny's quality. chop.
yeah.
You went across
Okay.
town to go to the good Denny's. That's
Yeah.
what matters.
Man.
Does that hold true to IHOPs too? Is there good IHOPs?
I don't know about
I don't know.
IHOPs. I've only been to like the one in Brea, and then some other ones, but like they're the same. Like
Yeah,
Denny's has been
IHOP.
like the only one where I'm like, yeah, this one sucks.
I've definitely been to bad Denny's, but anyway,
Yeah,
Denny's podcast over.
we're
Oh,
gonna
man.
turn into a food review
It's
show.
sponsored by Denny's.
Oh,
Let's go. So our new show, food review.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so
Cream free.
Wardlow did an atomic senton,
Dude.
and that
I
was
think I
fucking
remember that,
insane.
Yeah. Is that the off the top rope or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
What the hell? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of spots where I'm like, oh my god, like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like, even the finisher when Wardlow does the F10 to
Yeah.
Hager, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh god.
I can't
like,
believe he got him in the fucking F10. I absolutely love the name of that move because it's just like fuck the F5. Mine's better. It's,
Mine's better.
It's too
double.
better.
Yeah.
That's why I almost want to see this like move in the future. Someone's gonna do the F20 and they're gonna like spin like 4 times before they hit the ground.
No, they're gonna,
But not like
hover
not
in
him
the
spinning.
air?
He throws him in the air and he spins and then he
yes.
lands.
I want to see that. I want to see someone like do like a pizza dough toss.
Oh my god.
Oh, they could do it to Marco Stunt.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say, hey, get fucking Brian Cage and Marco Stunt in the ring. Have him like pizza dough moving.
F50.
Yeah. He's not coming down, guys.
Just keeps going into the air.
I must return to my people.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
But yeah, so after, god damn it. So after the Wardlow wins, Hager's of course pissed off, but like the rest of the inner circle that was watching from the stage kind of come down, and they do the fist bump of friendship.
Yep.
So you know they're good now.
Yeah.
Are they though?
Well, I mean, he has to get over it. He beat him, and he beat him clean. It's not like he cheated.
Yeah.
or
It's not like
anything.
anyone
Yeah,
cheated.
that's true,
They were all there. Not cheating. Which like
It's
I guess
within the inner circle, so like that makes
that's
sense. to me.
exactly
Yeah.
exactly.
They were all there though, like the inner
Yeah.
circle. They were outside the ring the whole.
I mean, Jericho
match.
obviously was at the
Yeah,
table.
but the rest
yeah.
of them were
But
there.
yeah, I mean MJF, everyone was there, so
So now I'm curious, where do you see inner circle going or feuding with next?
I don't know. I mean, I actually don't think the troubles in the inner circle storyline is over.
No, I
Right.
don't think so.
Because of a thing that happens later. There's a
yeah.
thing with MJF and Hager later,
Yeah.
and I'll go over that later. But I guess for the interim, for the time being, I think they could just start being kind of generic heels to everyone
Okay.
and just kind of doing bad guy stuff and not having to feud with any one particular person.
So I honestly want like Pride and Powerful to start taking the front stage for Inner Circle because
Yeah.
they've been in the back seat for most of the time.
For sure.
Because right now we just had Wardlow and Hager be in the front.
Yeah.
MJF and Jericho have been in
Did
the
all their
front,
thing,
and
yeah.
Sammy's been in the front. So I think it's time for them to like take a step back and like Pride and Powerful to
That'd
be
be
like the
cool.
front ones. Like, okay,
Is
you
that
know what?
Santana Ortiz?
Yeah.
We're gonna be the ones in front, and we're gonna be the ones with like the main storyline instead of just being like background pieces.
For a
That'd be
while.
cool.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be-
exactly.
that'd be
So
really
that way,
cool.
like the whole team rotates and everyone gets like more airtime, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually really like them as a team. They're really
Yeah.
cool.
You don't get to see him enough.
Yeah, because like, what was it, the Best Friends versus Pride and Powerful one, that like street fight that they had? The match was great. That's when they had like the stupid like plywood on that like El Camino looking stupid
Oh,
car, and they
yeah.
like threw
Oh
him through
yeah,
it.
that was Pride and Powerful.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
that's when they came out with like that cool face paint.
that was a while ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably why I didn't recognize it because of the face paint.
Oh man, it did
yeah,
its
that was
job.
that was a while ago.
After this, we do get a private party segment where, of course, they're talking about like, oh man, I got the gin, and then Quinn didn't bring the juice.
Yeah.
So who comes up to bring the juice? Oh, Snoop Dogg!
Snoop,
Yay!
stupid.
With his
Snoop
dog
Doggy
pound
Dogg.
sweater on. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn it, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
So stupid.
Yeah, but this is when Matt Hardy comes out with like a contract.
I
For
don't
them
get
to
this.
sign.
What's this?
He's
What's
gonna
going
be
on?
he's going to be the manager for Private Party
Okay.
to better basically manage.
So they reach their untapped potential.
Wrestling manager stuff.
Is this like a dual effect thing where like it's like hinting at a real life shift for Matt Hardy? Like, do you think Matt Hardy's gonna actually shifting into that role more as opposed to wrestling?
I could see that.
I think so.
Maybe,
'cause, I mean-
maybe he's tired.
Maybe. And like maybe that injury that he got maybe just kind of like spooked him a little bit. It's like, hey,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? Maybe like I can't do exactly all that stuff, so I'm just gonna take a back seat.
I could see that. Yeah.
But yeah,
I wouldn't mind manager heel.
well, yeah, he's like big money Matt
Hardy,
right
yeah.
now almost, and
Yeah.
like he's gonna get 30% of their winnings almost.
Yeah, 30% of the winner's purse.
Yes. So I'm like, god damn it!
Terrible.
Come on, you wouldn't want to get paid 30% if you were a manager.
Well, yeah, of course.
You
So
see what I
both
mean?
of them.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I,
each,
I,
like-
I want 50, but
Well, okay.
I'm just that.
You're
good.
not Matt Hardy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not Matt Hardy, but who cares? Afterwards, we do have Team Taz going to the ring.
This was kind of dumb.
Of course, it was.
I don't know. I don't know if they said, but clearly Team Taz wanted a weigh-in for some reason. And
Yeah,
I don't know why.
like but you know the outcome. You can see the outcome.
Of course, Brian Cage weighs 100 more pounds than Darby. Like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, that's all it was. It was Darby comes down after Team Taz gets in the ring, and they're going to do a weigh-in, and they find out that Brian Cage is 270 and Darby is 170.
Yeah.
I'm like...
And even then, Taz was like, yeah, well, even then, you know, he's got this heavy jacket on and his shoes and his skateboard and all this stuff. And it's like, shut up.
Oh, man. So, like...
Because the skateboard was on the scale.
Yeah.
So does Taz want to do, like, a proper weigh-in where, like, someone's in front, like, holding a towel and they have to, like, be nude in the back of it? Ah, God damn it, Taz. Like, he's so good, but some of the stupid shit that he says, I'm like, stop it.
Oh, they missed another bad word here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think someone said asshole or something, and then they missed it. But yeah, like they're basically gonna beat up Darby, and then
oh yeah, because he tells Tony to take this bite to take his white ass out of here.
Yeah. And then they're gonna beat up Darby, and then like all the lights go out, and it's Stang.
Woo.
And then Team FTW, Team Taz flees. They scatter, and then Sting shows up, and is there.
So do you think it's time for Sting to start actually doing something?
No.
Well, he can't just keep coming to the ring every single week and just like looking menacingly. He's got to like at least do something. Like
I think you forget he had 18 months where he didn't do anything but
oh,
come to the ring.
I'm not forgetting, but like
Can he do it again?
18 months.
Well, to be fair, they are going to move to a stadium with the ceiling, so he can drop down now.
Oh, yes. Please, yes. I want that so bad.
It has to be good, though. I mean, it has to be a good situation.
He did it like every week in WCW.
No, he didn't.
Almost.
No, not even.
He did it a lot.
He did it a few times, but
Who was the person where he dropped down? He like kind of kicked him in the back of the head and he fell off from the top rope. Was that Macho Man?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, he needs to do that. Like somebody like Starks is on the top thing and like he comes down, he just kind of kicks him off. Like,
or they do the fake one where like he crashes into the ground.
Yeah.
The dummy?
The dummy was so
but
good.
Then it ended up being him anyway.
Wait, what?
They did one later where it was a dummy. And then they're looking, and then like, oh, they're laughing at it, and then it was still like they somehow switched it out, and it was actually Sting.
Oh God!
Yeah. Oh man, I want the Sting hole, and I want Sting up in the rafters with a buzzard, and Darby to be up there too.
Oh man,
okay. See, I want that. I want like rafters Darby.
Yeah.
But then like Sting like comes and like sits down
and
and
he does
like
a skateboard drop off of the rafters.
Sting, right?
No, yeah,
Sting.
Yeah,
not Darby.
Both on a big double person skateboard.
No, see, because they got to do the opposite. Like we got Sting.
So like Darby's on the skateboard and Sting's on skates. Like
yeah. No, we gotta have Darby rope in and Sting on the skateboard.
Oh my God! Get out of here!
God damn it! He does like a McTwist into the ring.
Oh, yes. Sting's pro skate career.
But yeah,
where's that DLC for the next Tony Hawk?
Yeah,
Sting.
We've got Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Hey man, we got Spider-Man, and then for Dave Mira's bike, they had the Slim Jim guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, after that, this is what I was talking about earlier. We go backstage. It's Jake Hager being super mad and like punching lockers and stuff, pulling a Goldberg.
Yeah,
and then MJF shows up.
Cusses himself.
Yeah. MJF shows up and he, basically says like, hey man, yeah, you lost, but you looked great. We're all back together. It's fine. Whatever. Kind of like hyping him up and saying, hey, like.
I do like how MJF's like being the nice guy voice of reason for the group right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is such a nice
And that's
voice.
this is what I was thinking. Is this could still build into, Inner Circle Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Because he has Wardlow already.
Right.
And then I forget if it's Santana or Ortiz, one of them kind of likes him.
Santana.
So like, let's say.
I mean, I think both of them back him up now because they gave him like the Puerto Rican
thing.
But even still, if it's Santana, let's say we have, and then now maybe he wants to do Hager.
Okay.
And so he gets Wardlow, Hager, and Santana versus Jericho, Ortiz, and Sammy.
So, okay, hold on. What I think is, this is my, my take.
Yeah.
What I think he's going to end up doing is, he's obviously, sucking up to all the members of the Inner Circle.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
He's kind of got Santana and Ortiz now.
Yeah.
Sammy, I think that's a, that's a project he's working on.
For sure, yeah.
And then now Hager, he's trying to get into his head. I think he's planning like a hostile takeover.
I was like, but is he really working on Sammy? Because the last times they had interaction, he's fucking over Sammy.
That's why I was like, it's a project he has on hold.
I want to say like maybe he's doing this whole thing to kick Sammy out of the Inner Circle.
No, I don't think so.
Or he's gonna try because like he's trying to get on everyone's good side except for Sammy's.
But I think we might see more later.
Yeah, because also got to remember there was that whole thing where Sammy said like one more thing with him and he's out of the inner circle.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
that is another story they can continue with.
But look, okay, hold on. So MJF, I think, is planning a hostile takeover.
Right.
And I don't know where Jericho stands on continuing to wrestle. I don't know if he wants to go into like, his 60s wrestling or anything.
Oh man,
I was actually thinking about that. So
But-
Jericho is what, 50?
yeah, he's 50
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
I mean, so we had, and this is obviously like an example of what to not do. We had Hogan wrestle until he was like 60 or so. Flair wrestled until he was like 65 or more.
Yeah, exactly.
Plenty of wrestlers have wrestled into their 60s. I'm curious to know if Jericho, how much time does he have left? Does he have 5 years?
Yeah.
Does he have 10 years? I definitely don't want to see old man Jericho to like ruin his image.
Yeah.
He's definitely old and slow now, but he can still go. But how much longer can he do that?
That's what I'm kind of leading into. Like, if MJF does a hostile takeover of the inner circle and Jericho is left the odd man out,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too.
he takes like an announcer role, and I would be super into that.
Oh yeah,
If he becomes a commentator, like a constant commentator,
that'd be awesome.
that'd be sick. That'd be dope as fuck.
Like they have just a lot of ways they can go with the inner
Well,
circle.
yeah, of course.
Because they can, of course, they can always do the thing of like, hey man, we're gonna stand together and we're gonna go fight X team or whatever.
Yeah.
So whatever they do, I'm totally for it. Inner Circle is fucking fantastic most of the time.
Most of the time.
And they're always like hilarious whenever they do their stupid skits or whenever they do like dumb matches like the Stadium Stampede match or the Mimosa match. Like, so they're great. After that, we have a Jurassic Express segment where they're in the back and they're like, oh man, we're gonna go get some gold. And that's when like FTR show up.
Yeah.
And he start talking shit on like Marco, like, oh man, you're useless.
Yeah.
Everyone hates you. And like they shove him into a locker almost practically.
Basically, yeah.
And I like how, is it Tully that says like, oh, maybe -1 was right about you?
Oh yeah.
So okay, I remember they
Yes.
played a
video.
a replay of that segment from Dark, and I was like, "What? Now I have to go watch Dark."
Yeah.
because that segment sounds fucking dope.
I'm curious if -1, Brody Jr. was like, hey, like I like Marco, like I want to do a dumb thing with him, and Marco's like,
yeah.
yeah, let's fucking do it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. And like, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna say, nah, fuck that kid right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Like, it's
especially
like, oh,
right
like,
now.
I mean,
especially with what-
MJF might. But,
Oh yeah, well he already did say fuck that kid,
Yeah.
so good old MJ, but he still would do it like in his character, of course.
yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
so that basically builds up to Marco getting mad and challenging FTR.
Yep.
So it's Marco and Jungle Boy versus FTR.
Yep.
Ooh, that's still gonna be a good match.
How are they gonna do this, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, they have shown that Marco and Jungle Boy can do like their own like set of moves when they're in the ring together.
Mhm.
It's different because Luchasaurus is like the bigger, stronger one, and he could do more moves
Yeah,
and use like Marco as a weapon instead.
yeah.
But I don't know. I can almost see them pulling the trigger and go, hey, you know what? We want to have like a feel good story and then have Jungle Express win.
Yeah.
So they eventually challenge for the title next.
Jurassic Express.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of right now.
yeah.
Because like FTR just had like a
big tag
ridiculously
thing,
good
yeah.
tag storyline,
Mhm.
and they lost. But
How long ago was that? Like a month ago? 2 months ago?
When it was before, I'm trying to think, because they lost the belts to Young Bucks.
yep.
November, I think.
Yeah.
So and they already had like a big story before that. So and they were the champs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they already were the champs. So I could see them going, okay, you know what? Jungle Express has been here for a good minute. They're at the top of the ladder, and people do like to see them. So let's push them to the moon.
Yeah. I can see that.
Next part, though.
Oh man.
Next match.
Oh, boy. Oh boy.
The match is good, and what happened afterwards is fucking hilarious.
Yes, it's
I
so
don't even,
stupid.
I don't even give a shit what anyone
Yeah,
says.
it's Cody Rhodes with Snoop Dogg versus Matt Sydal. So Matt Sydal weighs less than Darby Allin.
How much does he weigh?
They build him at like 160.
Oh
God
shit.
damn.
So I don't know if it's like he's shorter or if Darby's bigger than I think he is.
So Matt Sydal, I will say right now, has aged super well.
Yes,
Wait,
He's
100%.
How old is he?
38. He's
Oh
37.
shit.
He's 37.
God damn.
I looked him up right now because JR said this man has had a 20-year career. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, I had to like double
I
check.
want to say I don't remember if he started in WCW. I know there was a couple
No,
guys like
he
AJ
didn't.
Styles and did.
He didn't.
Okay.
I was looking up his career.
Gotcha.
He started in the indies, like
Okay.
straight up indies, yeah.
What's all these people that look way better than us at almost slightly older ages?
Because they like
Look
take,
at Ibushi.
They take better care of themselves. How old is Ibushi?
35 maybe.
No, I want to say he's like 38ish, maybe.
I mean, they
Oh,
take
shit.
better care of themselves and they work out every day and
Well,
like,
I mean,
don't
he
eat
has
garbage all
25
the
hours
time.
in a day, so that's not even
That's
fair.
not even fair.
Like,
man.
you just ate a bunch of greasy ass Chinese food. Kota Ibushi's not gonna do that.
He might.
I don't think so.
Like a cheat day, maybe.
Eh,
Oh no,
maybe.
Ibushi doesn't.
He doesn't have a cheat
God
day.
doesn't. He's 38.
Yeah.
God does not believe in cheat days.
No, not at all.
Hey man, he already achieved godhood. He already won, and he beat Jay White. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got to get that body pillow that we talked about too. Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. Kota Ibushi body pillows. That's a subject.
You gave us 3 options to choose from too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like how after Matt Sydal comes out, of course, Cody comes out through the Cody entrance with Snoop Dogg, and it's also a remix of his
Yeah.
entrance theme with Snoop Dogg in it.
I
Yeah,
noticed
cool.
that. I'm curious if Sasha Banks is gonna get her old song back because it doesn't have Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we didn't see her this week.
That is true.
And I'm curious if they're going to get rid of her current song with Snoop Dogg, the Snoop Dogg version of her song, and get the old version. As like a fuck you to Snoop Dogg.
I mean,
Maybe.
I could definitely see Vince being that pity about it.
Exactly. That's
And
why.
That's the problem. Like,
100%.
I wish we lived in a world where like someone could say that. Like, man, you're fucking crazy. Like, how fucking low can you get? But like, oh shit, that's actually a
Exactly.
reality.
It's Vince.
But either way, I am a little mad that when Snoop Dogg came out of the entrance, there wasn't all this like hot box smoke that came out and shit.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it. He had a chance. Like he had a chance to have like
to smoke out Cody before a match?
yeah, sure, why not?
Get out of here.
I do like the like small detail of Snoop Dogg pulling out like the coach's pamphlet thing.
Yes. It was specifically, I wrote that in my notes. He specifically has a Matt Sydal like coach laminated paper like NFL style.
Now, what do you mean, Matt Sydal?
It's like this place specifically to use against Matt Sydal.
Like
For
he
all
had
his
the coach
strategies.
paper, right?
Yeah.
And it was laminated, and it said it was Matt Sydal like
It
strategy.
said on there.
Yes.
When do you see that?
It was like when you see him like fucking around with it,
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
like Matt Sydal like, and then, like
Rad.
all these notes and shit on it, like specifically
and
for him.
Matt Sydal strategies.
Basically, yeah.
Like, get out of here. Why would you? Ah!
Why not?
Because the coach Snoop, he
Because
knows
the
what's
coach
up.
Snoop, you gotta hide.
What are you gonna
your thing.
do?
Hey,
Well, this-
Cody, do this.
Cody, use this strategy against the guy that is right next to you.
Yeah,
that can
like
hear
it's like,
me.
oh, fucking Cody, computer
Computer
blue.
blue, orange picket. Do it, and then he's like, oh yeah, and then he
Oh,
like
yeah.
does a thing.
That's why he. Yeah, that's why he won. Oh.
But yeah, so mid match, Cody basically gets thrown out of the ring.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he bumps into Luther and Serpentico and like
Yeah.
knocks Serpentico over.
Is
And
that just like
Well,
some
no,
of the
like
low cards?
Matt Sydal gets thrown out of the ring, and then like Cody goes to punch him.
Oh, that's
right?
what it was, and he
Yeah,
misses
Cody
him,
goes
yeah.
to punch Matt Sydal, and he like dodges out of the way, and he like punches
fucking decks
Serpentico,
Serpentico.
and then it's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, and
Is Serpentico like in training? One of the
No,
no,
he's
he's
just wrestling.
he's on dark.
He's mostly
Oh, in
he's in
dark,
dark a
okay.
lot. Yeah.
His so his whole Twitter thing is like he always like, guys, I'm not David Arquette, but then like sometimes he posts, but you haven't seen me and David Arquette in the same ring.
Dumb.
Former WCW champion David Arquette.
That didn't even bring a face.
It
up.
has not happened.
Huh?
Who is that?
He was in a lot of movies in the late '90s.
Okay.
If you saw a picture of him, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, David Arquette."
I probably would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Former WCW champion David Arquette.
Oh, okay.
So now we know it's not David Arquette under the mask, and David Arquette did not get in the ring afterward.
Wait, so is Serpentico like a older wrestler?
No, he's
been-
a younger dude.
He's younger, but he's been wrestling a couple years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's right now he's in a tag team with Luther as
Yeah.
a Chaos Project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his entrance is pretty cool too.
Mhm.
I fucking love his entrance. But yeah, so after they do that, they go back to like brawl in the thing, and I like how throughout this match, like Cody, like Snoop Dogg calls over Cody like to tell him a stupid play to do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, did you hit him? Like, oh, come here, and like he hides behind a stupid like pamphlet and tells him what to do, and I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn it! This is why I like AEW when they bring in celebrities. Like, it's something stupid like
Yeah,
this that
it's
makes
fun, dumb
no.
shit.
I still want Shaq to show up, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Well, we
what
had
the
him that
hell?
one interview, but that
That
was
was just
it.
an interview. Like,
Yeah.
I want Shaq ringside.
I want Shaq to dunk someone.
Oh,
Oh man.
Who do you ringside with? Jade Cargill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
maybe.
not?
I guess I can
Oh,
see
a
that.
tag team with her.
No, like just ringside. Tag team.
Get him.
You just like kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It'd be great.
Big ass Shaq.
It'd be it's Brandy versus Cody, and Cody. There you go.
Oh,
But like we
shit.
can't have Brandy now. So it has to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be still such a good match. I don't care. Put it on. Yeah. So at the end of this match, like Sydal goes for the shooting star press, and that's when Cody puts his knees up,
Yep.
and then it's a disaster kick, and then we got two crossroads
Two crossroads.
to make sure he's dead.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get the pin, right?
Yeah.
He does get the pin?
Yeah, he wins right there.
Okay, so he does win, but then after he wins, that's when like Serpentico and Luther come in and they start messing
beating
up Cody and them.
Yeah.
Oh. And of course they throw out Luther in the ring, and that's when they beat Serpentico down. And then Matt Sydal is going to the top rope, and Snoop's like, "Nah, I got this." And then Snoop goes up to the top rope and hits the 420 splash.
That's not a 420.
It's a 420 splash.
It's not a 420
Oh,
splash.
man.
It is.
Dumb.
The marijuana splash.
It's a regular splash.
No, it's a 420
But they called it the
splash.
420 splash.
No, they didn't. We just made that shit up.
Well, now they're gonna call it that. Stupid. But yeah,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg hits a splash on Serpentico.
The devil's lettuce splash.
Oh
Yes.
man, yeah.
Fucking dumb.
And that splash is looking like shit, but who cares?
It's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, like,
how
even-
old is Snoop Dogg now?
But I
50
did like
something?
how even Sasha like made a mention, like she put a tweet out like replying to that is like, "Hey cousin, we need to work on that splash."
Oh man, you can't talk to Snoop Dogg. Sasha's done. She's out.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's why she wasn't on
Sorry.
SmackDown.
Yep.
Holy
Sorry.
shit.
So
We need a new
throughout
champ.
all this is happening, like Jericho's making like great commentary.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh man, like look at this guy. He's great at everything he does. I hate it. I hate that guy."
I hate him. Yeah.
So I do like how Jericho's like yelling that he hates like Snoop Dogg, but then Snoop Dogg eventually goes up to the commentary table and like he hugs Jericho.
Yeah.
Of course they hug.
I still hate
Yeah, I
him.
still hate him.
It's stupid Jericho.
Oh man, see, like right there, Snoop Dogg would have been great if he went to the commentary table, like hugged Jericho, like took out like blunts and stuff out of his like pockets, like threw it all over the place.
And to everyone, is the raining blunts.
Oh man,
Oh man.
blunts for everyone, and like
Yeah.
throws it in JR's face and walks away, like But yeah,
Well,
it was,
well, of course, JR would have to, dip his joint in some barbecue sauce.
Oh,
Mm.
barbecue flavored weed.
Mm.
Why would you want that? But like,
Weird.
this match was fun. I did like it overall.
Yeah, this was great. It was
Like-
a good match overall. Matt Sydal is a great performer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Of course, there was a lot of people like complaining about this, but it's like, who gives a shit? Like Snoop Dogg went in a segment that didn't matter. This wasn't
Yeah.
for a title, and this
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just for fun.
He didn't interrupt anything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why,
true.
like,
Yeah.
it was like, because there's like, of course, the people that exaggerate, like, oh man, they're ruining the business. Blah, blah, blah.
With
Go eat a
what?
dick first of all.
Go hang out with Jim Cornette.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
How are they ruining the business? With what actions here ruined the business?
This was a normal one-on-one match.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Everything extraneous happened after the match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it was a segment that again didn't matter for anything. And like everyone had fun. I'm pretty sure like Serpentico and Luther were like, "Hey man, we're gonna do this segment. You want to be part of it? Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course,
Like, even one of
yes,
us, like,
I want Snoop Dogg to splash.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, even if they told us right now, "Hey, a random member of the house, you want to get like 420 splashed by Snoop Dogg?"
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
100%. Let's
On
go.
the table, fuck yeah, let's go. Like,
Yeah.
who cares, man? Like, it was just like dumb fun more than
Kudos
anything
to
else.
Snoop for getting on the top rope.
Exactly.
Even
He looked a little shaky there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, consider his age, obviously, but like him still willing to go through with
Yeah.
the whole move.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
props to him.
man. But yeah, it was a fun match. I enjoyed it. Like, please have Matt Sydal like do more stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, he needs to just be featured on Dynamite more. He's a really good guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, but afterwards, match of the night.
I mean,
Well, for me it was. I don't give a fuck. Shut
Well,
up.
it was a great match.
It was good.
yeah,
yeah.
I fucking loved it. But it was Shida versus Abadon, aka Abadon.
Abadon?
Yeah. Every time I watch Wrestle Talk, that's how they say it. It always like bothers me. I'm like,
weird
God
English
damn it,
dudes.
English like stop.
Yeah, Abadon versus Shida for the women's title.
Like even before this match gets going, like Abadon gets like whacked in the head with a kendo
Yeah.
stick immediately, and then she does the whole like Undertaker Living Dead girl like sit up and go to the ring. I'm like,
Yep.
I love you, Abadon.
Yeah. This was
Keep it
fucking
up.
cool.
Right? There was like so many cool spots where like this match, it almost felt like she wasn't wrestling. She was trying to eat Shida the entire time.
So this whole match, I was thinking, I don't know how good of an actual wrestler Abadon is,
Mhm.
but, and I know Shida's a great wrestler, they did a really good job meshing their kind of two styles of how they do stuff.
Exactly.
Because, Abadon at one point, again, bites, like she drags Shida under the ring.
Yeah,
and it's
that's why I have that
Oh.
stupid clip. I saw her like come under this ring and like
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
yeah. So Abadon and Shida go under the ring, and the refs are like, oh no, and then Shida comes back out, and there's a bunch of blood in her neck, and
Yeah.
Abadon's got blood all over her mouth, and
I think the funniest part to me was that the ref was half in there.
Yeah.
And I was half expecting him to, get pulled in and stuff.
And then, like, a blood explosion from under the ring, all directions.
Oh, that would have been brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, so I think the best line throughout this entire match with Jericho on commentary, when he says, like, oh man, the bloodlust like venom. The drummer's name is also Abadon. Great segue. I'm like, yeah.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, this match was great. Like, there were so many cool spots where, like, so watching like Abadon's some of the other matches she's had like before coming here, like she's still getting more experience, and she's like not the best wrestler in the world, but like of course she's getting better with each match. Yeah. But like Austin said, they did a good job covering that up.
Yeah.
And making her look still super cool at the end of this match. I don't even care that she lost. I just want like more dumb Shida moments and dumb like Abadon moments, and like of course everyone like online is asking what Brian brought up as a story, like, hey, is Shida gonna transform and turn into like some kind of like living dead girl Shida now, or like cool. Or heel Shida?
She is.
She's been bitten twice.
Because if she doesn't, I'm boycotting AEW.
I mean, hey, well, see, maybe we need Gangrel to show up.
Oh,
and also help out.
So there's another wrestler, I don't remember his name off the top of my head, where he's on Dark. He's like this like evil demonic priest guy.
Huh.
I don't know if you've seen him.
I don't think I've seen that guy.
It's something with an R, and like I want him to be part of the storyline because he's like just some crazy like I'm just like some evil like priest guy. Like he's always like online. He's like, yeah, hello my congregation, and he like talks to them like stupid like I'm like, oh please,
I'll have to take a look at that guy.
Like please put them all together, and like him, Gangrel, like and Abadon in one. Oh
Shida wins. I don't know if I was expecting this. I don't think I would have had Abadon win in this situation.
Yeah, she's a little too inexperienced to get the title.
Exactly.
So, and with the way that she wrestles, like it'd be kind of hard to keep it up every week.
Yeah.
So maybe once she gets a little bit more experience, I could see her with the title. But right now, like I could there's other women that can definitely go against Shida that could get the title. Like I haven't seen Jade Cargill wrestle, but I'm pretty sure she's great. I want to see her. Like they can even have like Ty Conti do it, or Anna Jay.
Yeah. Like I mean, there's a bunch of women now.
Yeah, exactly. So like they definitely have contenders. You can see like they can get the title, because I think right now, like, how long has her reign been?
It's been a couple months for sure.
Yeah, so I think like Shida's time might be coming up where she's going to drop the title soon.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking they could do a thing where they have her keep the title for a while.
I think at the pay-per-view she might drop it, depending on who they put her up against.
I guess that's true.
So if it's Britt Baker and Shida and like Britt gets the title,
I could see that. Yeah. I could see that for sure. Just a good heel title holder.
Yeah. But speaking of Ty Conti, that's what the next segment.
Yeah.
It was a backstage segment with her where
her energy,
and then Reynolds and Silver.
Yep. Yeah. That she's pretty much in the Dark Order officially now then, right?
I mean, yes and no. I don't know if that's the thing, as I don't know how much they're gonna kind of further that stuff, because we still don't know about Hangman.
Right.
You know, I think, you know, obviously with the death of Brody Lee, I think that really put a big wrench in a lot of their plans.
Right.
Because, you know, Anna Jay was recruited by Brody Lee, and then Anna Jay recruited Ty Conti, so like it's kind of like that kind of thing. I could see that, you know, I don't know if she's officially in. I don't know if they've really done that. I think they're putting that on the back burner for now, and they're just kind of having people wrestle, and then they'll get back to it when they feel it's time. You know, because I think the plan was for Hangman to join officially with Brody Lee being there, but obviously that, you know, got all messed up. So, you know, if so, cool. I mean, if not, it doesn't really matter right now.
Yeah.
Too much, but yeah, I mean, you know, she basically challenges Serena Deeb for the NWA Women's title.
That's also going to be a good match.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Damn, Serena Deeb could also challenge for the title too. That'd be a great match too.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, but there's also Thunder Rosa, but I don't know what company she's working for.
Yeah, I mean, she's still both, I think. I mean, I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah.
I looked up Thunder Rosa last night.
Uh-huh.
And I think technically she's still NWA.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's what I think too, yeah.
But afterwards, we come to the main event.
Yep.
A match that got 5 stars by...
5 stars, Dave Meltzer, if you care about him. Wrestling journalist boy who's been doing it for a while. You know.
I mean, to be fair, this match was fucking great.
This was a great match.
Holy shit. Match. like, according to him, this is like the best match that AEW Dynamite has put on. It was better than the Omega Pac one or the Young Bucks and others. But like, I could definitely see that. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Rey Fenix is so fucking good.
I think
Yeah.
I personally liked the Omega Moxley one more because of the story connotations behind it.
Right.
This was a, hey, you got injured, you couldn't wrestle, and here's your chance. And it was still pretty big, and it was a fantastic match. But personally, I liked the Omega Moxley one
Okay.
because of the grander implications of that match.
I think I like this one more.
I don't
I
know,
think
this was-
personally, I liked this match more,
Mhm.
just because I'm not too
A big Moxley
into.
fan?
Well, not just him,
Yeah.
but like his style too.
Sure, yeah.
It's like the hard hitting, like hardcore style.
Yeah.
I'm more into like Phoenix like kind of lucha style
Yeah,
stuff. So that combined with Kenny,
Mm-hmm.
I think made it really really good.
And there was also like some cool things. I did like how this match, they actually, Tony Schiavone actually recognized that Ibushi did win and
Yeah.
beat Jay White. So they congratulated Ibushi on here. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
more teasing. Stop if it's not going to happen anytime soon, you sons of bitches.
No.
Like,
Well,
I mean,
you're
like-
pulling my heartstrings and I need these matches to happen. But like,
Ibushi has technically been on AEW, right?
no.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
'Cause-
They've mentioned him.
No, because I remember Ibushi was on that first pay per view.
That wasn't AEW.
No, that wasn't Ibushi.
Wasn't it though?
No, it wasn't Ibushi.
What? No, what?
No.
No.
You sure? He
Are
was on.
you
one
talking
of
about the
those
match
two.
versus, it was Kenny Omega and,
No, because he was. I remember specifically Ibushi showed up
No.
to one of those two pay per views.
no, he's never been at a pay-per-view.
Hmm.
Like, the only time that, like, New Japan guys has showed up was Tanahashi for Jericho's, like, 50th. Oh, no, 30-year career or
no,
whatever the
that's
heck
not-
that
that's
was.
not it, definitely.
But, like, he's never officially been there.
Shit, I totally remember.
I mean, I'm gonna look up the actual matches to see who's there because I think I know who you're talking about. I mean, the Briscoe brothers showed up. Flip Gordon was there.
better not be some Mandela effect shit.
Oh, man. Time to
I
rewrite
think
history,
I think
Brian.
I think you're crazy.
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember Ibushi ever being over there.
Penta.
God damn it.
It was Okada.
Was it Okada?
It was Okada and Skrull
Oh,
that
fuck.
wrestled there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
it was, but it was one of those beginning pay per views, right?
It was all in. It was the first one.
Yeah,
that
the
Okada
very
was
first
there.
one. Yeah, okay, so it was Okada.
Yeah.
Stop rewriting history, Brian.
It's Mandela effect.
No, man.
I remember it being Ibushi.
Well, it wasn't.
Whatever.
Oh, man. And next time we remember, this is going to be like Ibushi versus like somebody dead, but we're all going to say, oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Clearly.
that was the Okada Skrull was the match that went over time, and people complained about it because of the way that All In ended.
Yeah.
Because the main event, which was Young Bucks, I forget who they wrestled, but like they had to cut their match short because the Okada Skrull match was like super good, and they went long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was yeah.
But
But yeah, I mean just the whole thing. Like, I'm glad that no shenanigans happened really until after.
Yeah. Like, this match, like, had all the time it needed.
Yeah.
And there's so many spots in this match where I'm like, dude, that was great. Oh, fuck. That was the spot of the match. Like, I think my favorite spot of the match was where Kenny's like on the apron and he's kind of like hunched over a little bit.
Mhm.
And Rey Fenix goes to the top rope and he kind of like does a foot stomp to the back of Kenny's neck.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
No, okay. I think the one that takes it for me was Kenny and Phoenix are on the corner. I think Ray goes up to the top rope, does a backflip,
Oh yeah,
and then into the suplex.
Yeah.
That
Holy
was
shit.
so
that was
fucking
fucking dope.
Plus, also throughout the entire match, I love how worried Don Callis is.
Yes.
Because like there's a bunch of times where like what is it? He does a V trigger onto Rey Fenix and like, oh, it's over, and he kicks out, and like Don Callis is like so destroyed on the
Flipping
outside. He's
out,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, like. So oh my God, like this was like a roller coaster of amazingness
It
throughout
was
the
like
entire
fucking
time.
5 Huracan Ranas. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
We end up getting a tornado into a rising knee. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and Ray also did a tribute to Eddie too.
Yeah.
He did,
He
yeah.
did the frog splash.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. Keep that up. But I almost thought Ray was gonna kick out of the One Wing Angel.
No way.
Nah. yeah.
I don't know.
No way.
In retrospect, okay, yeah, of course it wasn't gonna happen. But like a part of me was like, oh my God, he's gonna kick out of the One Wing.
See,
Angel.
I
Holy
would've-
shit.
That would have been dope. But yeah, the one winged angel kick out has to be something huge.
I mean,
And if
Ibushi
it
did
didn't happen, for Moxley, it's got to be
I
something
mean,
super
well,
big.
Ibushi did it once.
But they're not counting that.
They did. They mentioned it.
Yeah.
No, okay, so JR dropped that. he mentioned it.
Excalibur,
Like,
Excalibur
Yeah,
mentioned
Excalibur brought it up.
it. Yeah.
was it Excalibur?
Yeah.
I thought it was JR, but one
Well,
of them
somebody
brought-
said, "Oh, no one's ever kicked out of this," and Excalibur was like, "Hey, Bushi did."
No, that was
Yeah.
JR. JR was
Whatever,
like,
either
yeah,
way.
he was the one brought it up, but I don't think they're counting that.
Why not?
One of the commentators kind of brought it up, but they're still, to me, it feels like they're still kind of claiming that no one's kicked out of it. Ever.
It's still a big deal that only one person ever has kicked out of it. That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that can claim that their move has only been kicked out of once. You know, like it's pretty crazy.
But like, so when it happens, when eventually AEW starts working with New Japan,
Yeah,
that could definitely be a story that they bring up.
yeah,
Because like there was a lot of people saying that like, okay, well, like look at all the champions from the different companies right now. So you have Finn Balor in NXT that has a title. He was part of Bullet Club.
Yep.
Kenny, the Good Brothers.
yep,
Like, holy shit, dude. Like,
yeah.
and you know, and if Jay White would have won, it would have been Jay White too. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, all these companies that have like the top Bullet Club guys are winning, and if Kenny's doing a thing where what happened at the end of this match or afterwards, anyways, like, can you imagine if all of them united to do one super thing? Oh,
I mean, I
shit.
would love to see Finn Balor do it, but they wouldn't let him.
Yeah.
I know
that's not gonna
Okada wants to
happen.
do something with like every wrestling company. He has
Oh,
like
really?
he has mentions like, dude, I would love to do a super show with like WWE, with
That'd be
AEW. Like,
fucking
he
cool.
wants to do something with everyone because like essentially Okada wants to do like he wants to bring wrestling to fans, well, wrestling to people that aren't fans.
Yeah,
So like that's always been like a big thing for Okada. So that's why he wants to do a super show. But it's him just talking and more like wishful
that'd be
thinking.
really cool. Like a super card with all the major companies,
Yeah.
like have a match or two.
Yeah, like imagine the dream matches you could do from like if you had all the companies at your fucking
Yeah.
fingertips.
Yeah,
Holy fuck, dude.
that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Kenny wins. Super good match. You know, as Miguel said, rated 5 stars. After that, we get a surprise in the form of the Good Brothers, former Bullet Club tag champs.
Yeah.
From New
We also
Japan.
got that backstage part where we saw that the Butcher and Blade are kicking the shit out of Penta.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they couldn't show up to help.
Yeah, and Pac, yeah. Because like, oh, no one's gonna come down to help you, buddy. Like, oh, we told you we're gonna take care of it. And that's when like Moxley starts
Mox
coming
shows
down.
up first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes down with his wire bat and he like whacks Kenny.
Yeah.
And he gets like rid of like everyone around him. But like, who comes in to save the day? The Good Brothers
Yep.
do, and they fuck up Moxley. And of course, like they give the wired bat to Kenny, and he whacks Moxley in the
Yep.
back twice. God, that thing.
Young Bucks show up.
Yeah,
And they're like, hey, what the fuck's going on? You know, that whole thing. And then we get a 2 sweet. The like,
although like
Wolf-
at that point, Varsity the Varsity Blondes come in
Oh,
to
okay,
try
yeah.
to save the day, and they start clearing out. What was it? The Varsity Blondes. Who else came into the
I
ring
think
at
it
the
was
time?
Top Flight. I don't know.
No, not it was like part. Some people from the Nightmare family come in.
Mhm.
Like it was just goons, and like El Fuego also came in, and Gallows puts El Fuego through the stupid table on the outside. I'm like, ah, god damn it, that guy's great. Of course, Moxley tries to fight back, but that's when the Young Bucks do come down, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? And like before anything happens, like Kenny puts up the 2 sweet. Of course, the Good Brothers
Yep.
put it up. Oh, and then the fucking Young Bucks.
and the
did it
Young
too.
Bucks do it.
Oh shit!
What does that mean?
What does it mean? Yeah.
It means Bullet Club.
But no. I thought they couldn't do that on AEW.
What? Well,
The
they're
Too
just doing
Sweet.
the. I don't think they're calling it the Bullet Club. They might call it something else.
Like the actual hand gesture.
Why couldn't they?
Because they got sued by WWE.
That's fine.
Okay. I mean, I guess if Tony Khan is okay paying some kind of legal fee,
Yeah.
because that was one of the things when they were transitioning from New Japan to AEW, when they were in Ring of Honor and stuff. The Young Bucks specifically and the Elite, like Kenny and Cody and them, were
Right.
banned by WWE over like legal action for doing the 2 sweet like wolf thing.
Were they calling it the Too Sweet?
Yeah, I mean they were saying like 2 sweet me and stuff, but like WWE sued them saying you cannot do that. That gesture and that phrase is copyright of WWE. And I know that Bullet Club still does it in New Japan,
Yeah.
but like WWE doesn't care about that.
Well, yeah. Good luck trying to sue Japan over.
That's the thing; they don't
something.
care. What they care about, even though they say they don't, is AEW, because it is taking fans from them, and so that's why I'm curious of how they're getting away with that.
I don't know, man. Like whatever it is, I'm just like super excited because I know they've done the Too Sweet thing at Impact too. They've teased it.
Again, but that's Impact. It's not AEW. It's not.
Let's see what I mean. So that's why I don't know.
And specifically, it's not the Young Bucks, because the Young Bucks were one of the ones that were called out specifically with doing it.
Yeah, well, I mean, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are doing it, and they were at WWE.
Again, I don't know.
It's
It's a weird thing that they did it, and I'm surprised, and I'm curious to see where they go with it.
But like, of course, like the New Japan guys are definitely like getting in on the fun of that.
Yeah.
So like Tama Tonga's like, no, it's not a Bullet Club like thing unless like the Tongas are in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, so if it's not in New Japan and the Tonga's not in it, it's just dudes calling themselves Bullet Club trying to be it. So I'm like, oh.
I mean, no one ever said Bullet Club.
That's what they're doing. What else are they hinting at?
Just something else.
Club of Bullets.
The shot team. I don't know.
The Lead Thrower Club. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, Brian, I can't think of another good name. I'm trying.
What?
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, this was a super, super
Oh,
solid
my
AEW. I don't think there was anything bad that I disliked in the entire show.
No.
Like, I'm gonna give this 10 out of 10 because it was great the whole way through.
I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 10. No Roman Reigns.
What?
I'm disappointed.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I need you to take off those headphones.
You're not you're not part of the team anymore.
I'm off the team. I'm
But yes, like for me, 10 out of 10. This was really solid. Every match was great. Everything had some kind of story connotation.
There's really nothing bad I could say to the show. This is definitely like an amazing AEW Dynamite that you can't say like, oh well, compared to this, it was good. And, and of course I have to be biased because Abadon had a match and she almost killed a lady.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll give it a 10. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
There was still a couple rough spots here and there that just a couple moves that didn't really quite connect, or a couple like botches that probably shouldn't have happened. But overall, 9.5.
Cool.
WWE fanboy. That's what I'm hearing.
I told you, no Roman Reigns, no perfect 10.
Yeah. That was it. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Later.
Thank you for listening to the Off the Muda Scale Wrestling Podcast. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, any other place you find your podcasts.
You can also find us on YouTube now, so if you want to listen to us there, go ahead, you filthy animals.
We also have a Patreon, so if you would like to support us, we would deeply, deeply appreciate it.
Yes, please. Again, thank you for listening.